So the next story we have here is about James Spader is apparently going to play as Ultron in the Avengers 2. So apparently, I don't really know too much about James Spader. I know you guys do, but apparently his other credits have been Stargate, Lincoln, Crash, Wall Street, and he was also in the Office, also, which I know Quan knows a lot about. So, what do you guys think about James Spader being in this role?
I'm okay with it, honestly. I think it'll be fine. I think that he can play somebody creepy. I think that he can do something that's, very along the lines of malicious, that kind of thing. I think it'll be fine. I really do. I like Wano.
It's weird that he has like a human face attached to this person because Ultron doesn't necessarily have, other than like you could say the Vision, but Ultron doesn't have like a human face attached to it. It's always been that one robotic face. So seeing James Spader's face attached to Ultron is a bit humorous.
Humorously, yeah.
At the same time, it's kind of like, well, that could be a little insidious because they could do something different for the movie and make him seem more human to relate to him.
And I think that's kind of the way it's probably going to end up going with it.
Yeah, it could definitely add to like the creep factor to it too. I mean, like it's just creepy enough, like to see like something that's looks human but not quite, and I could see them like going that route with like Ultron, just to kind of like make it like seem like he's maybe like infiltrating like different like organizations or whatever,
Yeah, like I can completely see. Yeah, it'll be fine.
So, yeah, for instance, like when Ben Kingsley, when I found out that he was going to play the Mandarin, dude, I was so excited. I was so excited because I'm just like, what a perfect cast for like that character. And then when I saw the movie, I'm just like, what happened? So it's like one of these things where I'm just kind of like, I know James Spader's funny. Yeah. I know that he can play a serious role. I'm just like, you have to think like a robot, dude. That's about the only way you're going to be able to pull off Ultron. Is you have to.
Well, like you don't necessarily have to think like a robot. You just have to think like a hyper smart assassin killer king.
Like really cold and unfeeling. Like I would say like a perfect example to take from would be the T-1000 in Terminator 2. Like just someone who's just cold, just wants to kill you. That's their prime directive, and that's it.
It's willing to go to any level or extreme.
Exactly. Well, this is an interesting thing. Well, Ultron has a deep-rooted hate for Hank Pym in the sense that, like, he looks at Hank Pym as his father because Hank Pym actually created Ultron. Well, what's really funny about that is, like, his hate kind of comes out of it a little bit. So he almost shows some emotion. So having James Spader plays.
Oh no! See, I think that he does show emotion. He shows a lot of emotion.
Yeah,
but it's only one emotion play.
Why was I only programmed to hate?
It's like reading about Ultron and then seeing somebody actually play Ultron. It's two completely different things.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where like having him of all people play it, it's kind of like, well, that's going to be an interesting role because it's kind of like he's never played anything like that before.
He has played bad, creepy parts.
I'm just like, this is different.
Like,
this is totally.
I think that it's already kind of there.
It is. It's just with this character, it's a little bit different because one, and we've kind of talked about this before. Ultron can't really be killed, and that's just a known thing. Like you can destroy the body, but he finds a way to come back all the time.
Well, I guarantee that's going to be got to be a huge part of this movie. Because,
yeah.
I mean, like false sense of security.
Like, yeah, and he's playing a major villain. Like, so that's going to have maybe obvious repercussions in other movies. So there's skepticism with his character, but it's kind of like at the end of the day, I'm just like, I think they'll be okay. I just really don't want another Ben Kingsley incident.
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, because of the fact that, like, he's really hard to kill or can't be killed, basically? Do you think that he'll be like signed off for other movies? I'm not even sure if the article he pulled up here actually says like if he signed on for multiple movies.
Well, I think they're waiting to see the performance because it's one of those things that it is a wise choice, but sometimes things go wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's like Ben Kingsley.
we've seen it happen.
And Ben Kingsley that's the sad part about it. He actually was a good cast for that. Like, that would have worked perfectly. If
It would have, but it's the way that his character was written. Yeah.
Yes. It's just like, no, you totally
And it was
dropped
such
the
a
ball.
good plot element. That's the thing. Like, it was all so good because it actually did have that maniacal, twisting feeling to it.
Yeah.
But it just pissed on it.
Dude,
like,
I'm
it just
just like-
ruined
it's
that
like
whole
they-
moment.
It's like they literally just like, hey, well, we're just going to drop this ball. And,
Yeah.
you're,
Good luck.
It is a really shitty payoff, really. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
why?
But I know I have high hopes for it. I'm just hoping that they tie.
It's Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
I'm just hoping that they tie in Hank Pym to his creation.
No, they're not. They've already said that is not going to be the case. That will not happen. Hank Pym has nothing to do with the
It's gonna
creation.
be written like differently. Yeah, it's gonna be a different thing. So they're doing their own thing with it, just kind of tie in, I guess, more with the Marvel movie verse.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just excited the fact that they actually thought about putting somebody's face with Ultron. Like, that's actually pretty cool. So,
I'm kind of waiting to see how it's gonna look. I know you keep saying the face and everything. Who knows how he's gonna look?
I think he will still have the same Android style helmet. Like, he's not going to have a person appearance, I don't think, unless he assumes a skin or something.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It'll be robot form. You gotta be. I mean,
I'm just thinking if they're gonna do this a little bit differently, they're probably gonna play up some things with his physical person. I mean, at least once or twice or something, because it's just why not? Make it. If you're gonna do that, I mean, make it insidious, man. Make him.
Maybe sneaking the shield or something like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
it's definitely.
Yeah.
Well, opening of the movie, you get Tony Stark tinkering with new software, new programming or whatever, and it starts to replicate all through his system or whatever, and he kills it and turns away and starts doing something else. But of course, he didn't kill it.
You done fucked up, Stark.